and it's very strange. I was asked, you went through this before, is it more relaxed? I said, yeah, I'm cool. It hit me like a truck.
Is there anything that was?
I can barely think straight. It came up so fast. It was all, I wasn't anticipating it, so it was just great. Yeah. My children would be relieved because, they hate it. They hate it when you lose. I put it in my office.
I'm going to try to fashion it into some form of apparel I can wear pretty much all the time, like a big necklace maybe.
There you go.
That'd be nice. I'm going to put it with other ones, I guess, somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Stack them up, Gary.
I don't know.
And you? Mom and Dad, both of them, were just very supportive when I said, as a, pimply, temperamental 16-year-old, I want to be an actor. They said, go for it. They were very supportive. And, I was first nominated here nearly 10 years ago for Band of Brothers. And my mom had been to the set of Band of Brothers, but she didn't live to see all the success of it a year later. So this was an opportunity to say thank you to her. This is going to go right in. I have these really cool little cutout pieces in my library at home with little downlights on them. I'm going to put it right in there. So it'll be like a statue with its own light.
I mean, it's amazing. I was not prepared for that, honestly.
Don't lie, you know.
No, I didn't know. I'm kidding. Although Alex said he saw a psychic friend of ours.
I went to a psychic who told us we were going to win.
No way!
Can I ask you a question, though? Does this beautiful woman here look like she just had a baby 3 weeks ago? Is that possible? Is that possible?
Thank you. I think it brings Hot Mama to a whole new level.
Yeah.
I never know. In the office, in my home, that I never use, basically.
Well, we have another one, so they get to keep each other company.
Right, what a good problem to have. They can make out.
They can.
Get into all sorts of trouble.
They read out the wrong name, that I was dreaming. Yeah, a lot of thoughts, but wow, it's an incredible honor. I'm just so happy. It was a very difficult film, one of the most difficult, maybe the most difficult film I've ever worked on. I've worked on a lot, but yeah, Aang and I somehow made the voyage, and it's a difficult film when you're making something that there isn't a model for, that's breaking new ground. Just to it takes a lot of trial and error and time just to figure out the best way to tell the story. So I'm so glad that we were able to, and I'm so glad that people found the film and loved the film.
I know, it's not even my industry. It's so strange. It's amazing. I was not expecting that at all, I swear to God. Amazing. Can't believe it. I don't know, I just love the Taylor Swift and Civil War song. I just thought that was going to win. I was thinking of my boyfriend. He convinced me to do it. So, yeah, it's for you, baby. I love you. Yeah.
Bring that up a little bit. Yeah.
Couldn't help but think about the first time I came into that room. There's a lot of things that wash over you. You come here hoping that you can just get a job. You don't ever think about the idea that you can have a night like this where you get to celebrate. So a career has an arc, and I've certainly had an arc in my career, and to be invited and to win is really, really nice, but my mind went back to the first time I came to this building, and I thought about Gregory Peck. I can't tell you why. I can only tell you, what was going through my mind, thinking how far I've either come or what the journey from my own life has been. And I went to the beginning, and the beginning was in this room to watch Gregory.
I was just cracking up at Kristen Wiig and Will Ferrell. I mean, they were hilarious. So funny that I actually almost forgot that they were about to call names, which was good because that helped with nerves. Tonight I'm going to go home and go to bed because I'm sick. And then for the rest of my life, hopefully, I won't be doing that. That's the same thing.
Hello, how nice to see you. Thank you for this. White noise. I wasn't really thinking about anything. I love all of the women in my category, and I was just thinking about how nice it was to be here. I didn't think my name was going to get announced, so it was a nice big shock. I just moved into my house, so I don't have any furniture, so it's going to be on the floor for a while.
It was a really interesting experience writing the script and going off and making it and everything, and to actually just be here, actually for a job well done with a script that I really put my heart and soul into, it's a lovely thing. I really didn't expect to win. I thought Tony Kushner was going to win, and also David O. Russell did a fantastic job. And I even kind of like the idea that it's like, as much as I enjoy in the other awards, that it's split up between original and adapted. The fact that this isn't actually really makes it a real bloody competition, if you might say. So actually, when you're on the other end of that bloody competition, not so bad. Yeah, right next to my other one.
I know people say it and it's a cliche that they're surprised, but it really is a surprise. I was not expecting my name to be read, and I hadn't prepared a speech. I felt like an idiot on stage. I just stumbled up there and said a bunch of names, but it was a lot of fun. It's great.
Naja, ich hatte ja schon mit meinem letzten Film den Golden Globe gewonnen, also so neu ist es nicht.
After all, I already won the Golden Globes for the White Women.
My last film.
Exactly, my last film, so it isn't quite that new.
But it's fantastic. Ich werde neben den ersten stellen.
I will put it right next to the first one.